8 weeks. 8 weeks to go.
That what?
What the hell? No, like 2 months, literally.
Awesome.
I'm scared. I don't know why. Today I've been feeling so nervous. Like it feels like it's hitting.
Yeah.
We go on holiday in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We come back.
Yeah.
And then there's less than 2 weeks.
Yep.
It's real.
What I'm working on is a lot of mental preparation right now. It's a lot of mental work that I've been putting in. So I think this is something we haven't spoken about much because we've fused with it from all these years that we've been traveling. But how we started the idea of traveling was from Portugal on holiday. We mentioned that, but I think the thing that holds it all together, if you want to travel, is first mentally being aware of the possibility. Secondly, it's once you become aware of it, it's desiring it. After you desire it, then you take action.
I'm swapping.
Yep. I think this is overlooked. It has been overlooked by us, but if you're not mentally prepared, nothing you do will work. Mental preparation is ground zero. Finance is level 1. Community is level 2, and adventure is level 3. That's how I look at it. So right now we're in mental preparation stage because it handles the anxiety, handles the fear of the unknown, so many things.
I don't even know like what my anxiety is around. Like we've done this before.
You care about it, fam. Big performers, when they go to perform on stage, is still, if they care about their craft, they are still anxious.
I think last time when we did this, I was like, okay, we can always come back if we need to. This time, I don't want to come back.
Honestly, I was in the
I don't wanna
bathroom
come back.
today, and I was having a shower, and it dawned on me, I was a bit cold. I know. Hold on.
This guy, they got tomatoes here, and they're like ready.
One of them is really ready.
Some of them, oh, they're more like on the inside. They are. Oh my god! How does it taste? Their tomatoes are quite sweet.
It's a bit young.
But generally, last time we had some. They were quite sweet.
It's good.
But yeah, you were saying you were thinking earlier.
I was in the shower, and it was cold, and it brought me back to Mexico. Being in my shower, it was never cold.
Right.
And it came to me. This will be the last time that is out of my control that I'll be in the UK.
Explain what you mean by that.
When we came back this time, this chapter, we came back for support.
Mm-hmm.
We came back for a number of reasons. And if we had the support systems in Mexico as well, when I say support systems, I mean like in just resources, people, and also the finances were all settled, we would have never come back. We wouldn't have returned to the UK.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, yeah.
So now I fully believe that when we leave this time around, when we return here, we will return. Calm down, Mike. Calm down. Calmate. When we return, we will return in the way in which we want to return.
It's true.
For example, we'll have our own place.
We've done so much groundwork over the last year. Yeah. Especially like our passive income streams are like one of the biggest things that we wanted to work on over the last year is like we have some, if you know enough about us, we have some passive income streams already.
Yeah.
But we want those passive income streams to replace our active income streams,
Yeah.
so that we are not having to turn up physically every day,
Yeah.
in order to earn our money.
And one of the
I am finished.
I'm sorry.
And so the groundwork over the last year has been around what do we need to, how can we put things in place so that we are making more passive income. And it wasn't even necessarily about, we want to earn a certain amount in particular. It's just having the foundation set, like having the things in place, because if you're in the creator economy, then the biggest, it's fickle, but I was going to say the biggest part of it is the actual physical creation, and that takes time. And that's the thing that we were struggling, which is hence we came back for the support, so we could have the time to create the things. And we have pretty much created some awesome things.
Awesome things.
That is gonna just
propel.
It's happening already. Like some of the passive. One of the things that I've been working on is blogging. And getting ad revenue to our website.
Yeah, fam.
That's happening.
10p?
No, we're on about £5 at the moment.
What?
We're on about £5, which I know in the grand scheme of things seems like nothing.
To me, it seems like everything.
But I don't.
Times that by 10.
I don't
Times that by
advertise.
100?
Yeah, that.
Times that by 1,000. Come on now.
I haven't been promoting our website really, apart from like in our small groups and within our community. That's the only place I've been promoting our website. So if we can make £5 just within our community, imagine when we actually start promoting it.
Just take this. This is something I just want to go back on. If you can make £1, you can make 10. You can make 100.
You can make 100.
You can make 1,000.
Yeah.
You can make 10,000.
But
the only difference is that
out there.
1, you have to start. 2, in order to increase, you need to put a system in place which will replicate that thing for you. And yes, that may mean it comes at a cost. It comes at either you putting the time in. If you have it, if you don't, you're gonna have to pay for it. If you don't have the time, you're gonna have to take your good, gracious time to do it. Little by little.
And we needed to what's the word? Like hurry up the time.
Yeah, it
was taking too long. We needed to speed things up a bit, like doing it by ourselves and not having the support. It was taking too long.
So long.
It was too slow.
So that's what I said. There are only 2 ways you can do it. You can either do it by investing your own time to do it yourself, or putting money in it. If you don't have that much time and you don't have that much money, listen, it's gonna take you a while to do it on your own. You have no choice.
I think a lot of people, and that's the thing, like about especially our lifestyle, a lot of people want it now, and it looks super glamorous and great, but fam, like
it takes time.
I'm never gonna lie to you, like it's not always instantaneous. Sometimes it might be.
Sometimes.
Like we were literally talking about like magic today, because I got like 4 orders on Etsy, which is like £50 or something, doing nothing.
Yeah.
I did nothing to make £50 today.
I got clients reaching out to me and I can see the money on the table, but that's all because of the mental and the subconscious spiritual work that I've been doing.
Yeah.
The mental
But
work
it took time. It took time to realize and create the things, and now like you're not even really creating websites anymore.
No,
like,
because now again I'm putting systems in place whereby I have a few developers and designers on my books where when the sites come in, I can have them build it out.
Yeah, so
systems are important.
Our income is becoming more passive. It's working, it's happening already.
Systems are going in place for FroFamily.
We needed this, this, yeah. So yeah, it's a good thing. So I think it's that kind of leads to the anxiety. It's the literal realization, like, oh snap, we're really starting to do this in the way that we really wanted to do it. Before it was
fear
just
of success.
Like,
fear of success. So, because this is not spoken about a lot, but when all you know is hard work to give you the result, and hard work to give you success, sometimes the hard work takes over and you're not really seeing that much success. You're only seeing, oh, I want to get this. For example, if you're working 9 to 5, I did all this work and this is all I have left. Yes, you get to pay your bills and everything, but you only have all this left. When you start going out on your own to do the things that you need to do from a self-employed point of view, and you start seeing things come in, you've never been there before.
Yeah.
So how do you know? You don't have the tools to handle it. Tools, you know, you have more money than you did when you were working in 9 to 5. So you have to learn how to handle that now. Fear of success is a real thing. That's where we are.
So yeah, it's
Mental
happening.
work,
A lot of mental work. And now a lot of physical work. Like I'm like, oh snap, 8 weeks. We got to get a whole. No, we don't actually have a whole lot of stuff to do.
I don't.
Considerably. Don't start with me.
I didn't say anything about you. I'm talking about myself.
Of course you don't, because I'm the one getting all the stuff.
Again, you keep harping on that. What y'all do? Y'all musical instruments?
Of course you're the one claiming you ain't got to do anything.
Let's go. Musical
That's
instruments.
because you're not the one that's actually doing the
talking.
purchasing. Bam.
Listen,
Next
play
time.
your role, man.
Next
Just
time.
listen, are you fighting for your? Are you fighting?
Next
for
time.
Your lack.
Limitations. That's the word you were
Same
looking
thing.
for.
Lack and limitation.
Next time,
Same thing.
I'm gonna let
Play
you.
your lane.
I'm gonna let you organize all the
No,
things.
me not do that. I got my lane. I'm playing my role.
What's your
Play
role,
your
babe?
role.
What's your role?
One way business. That's my role. I know my role. You know your role.
Sure.
Play your role.
Uh-huh.
Like this is not a duality thing.
So yeah, we I'm like, whoo, pressure's on now. We gotta step it up. So date night, of course, is the only time I'll probably get any time to actually like do some recording and stuff.
That part.
So today we are going to TK Maxx because when we were at our friends Danny and T from Wales,
Earth to earth.
after when we were at theirs, they had a really good frying pan.
Oh yeah.
Really good frying pans
yeah.
in Mexico are hard to come by. The quality is not great. They're not durable. They don't last. Or if you want to get a really good one, they're expensive. So their frying pan was great. So we're gonna go to TK Maxx and see if we can find their frying pans.
Stop. I didn't mean to stop.
Oh,
I just
okay.
checked my phone. I have an email from a previous client who worked with about 2 years ago. They are working to revamp a website and she just reached out to me. Magic. Mental work.
And
energy.
you had someone else, the L, most recent. He recently randomly got in touch with you as well.
yesterday, last
Like
night.
randomly, AJ has not been promoting
Aye.
his web development at all, but
Nope.
yet, and B,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
literally in the last like week, he's had 3 previous clients come back and ask for more work. Like we're going to TK Maxx.
Oh yeah.
It just comes and now because he's not really building the sites himself, he can just hand that over to a developer, pay them to do the work, and he takes the profit. So this is what we're talking about. Like now we can live off a passive income. This is the aim. This is what it's about. But yeah, TK Maxx. I usually don't like TK Maxx because it's always so messy to me. Like,
It don't feel as stressful as I used to know it.
I'm not a fan usually. Which way?
Straight to the back and to the right.
Like, it's just cluttered, man. Look at this. I don't want to
this?
sort through all the stuff. It's annoying.
You're not the one looking for bargain. Go around here. Right.
Oh, okay. What do you mean I'm not looking? Of course I want the bargain, but I don't want to search for it.
No.
It's
If
too
you
much
want
work.
bargain, you can't have what you're saying. You can't say what you're saying. People want bargain, spend the time.
Oh,
CPS.
it's too much work for me, man. It's just cluttered. It's just a mess.
Actually, coming up here more. Yeah, man. Oh, what's that?
What did you see?
Look.
Is that pickle?
Like it. Garden melody. Yeah.
Alright, frying pans. Do you remember what it looked like? We should have asked them. Why did we not ask them? Probably would have been a good idea to ask them the brand of the frying pan before we came. I did not do that. So I don't know what we're looking for. But yeah, she said something about, what did you say? It's supposed to be vape?
I think something like PFA.
PFA free
Yeah.
or something.
Really
Free
try
from.
avoid anything cancerous.
This one says it's PFA free. That's a small one though. It's £14. I can't. Do you remember how much like they were when we were in Mexico?
No, because the cheap version ones and that was doing
Like even the cheap ones are still like £30. Like for what reason? There's a few of them. So the brand is Brabantia. Brabantia. Sorry, excuse me. Brabantia. So there's one there. I saw another one down there.
This one, oh, okay.
What size is that?
This is.
It says 26.
19.1 centimeters.
Huh? It should be on the. Turn it over. Because the other one had. Oh, the one behind it said it had 26 centimeters on that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. This one doesn't.
It's this one. This one has a 3-year guarantee. I feel like I remember the inside of it looking
This has
a bit
3
like
as well.
this.
Yeah, it did look.
It did
like
a bit
this.
look. I think so.
This is 4 people, apparently.
Well, we are 4.
Yeah, this is nice size.
Yes, I'll show you. Wait a minute, Leah. No, he's going to show you. Wait, can you do it?
Looks good. Looks good.
This
Feels good.
Sizing feels alright. Is that bigger than the other, or is it deeper?
Deeper.
It's deeper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, looks good. Feels good. I like the color inside, the coating inside. £20 for it as well.
That is alright.
I think there's a bigger one down there.
You think that's bigger? Yeah.
Yeah, this is bigger.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, 5 people.
How much is that one?
Oh, £23.
Oh yeah,
£3
fam.
more.
We might as well. Yeah, he does this. Like he literally will act as if he's got to feel it for real, right?
What do you mean, man? Oh, the cooks will know this. You have to. Alright.
Is that the one, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Cool. So we're in a bookshop. Because when you move abroad, we love reading. I love reading. And it's hard to take lots of books with you. So we are limited on how many books. There are some books I have that I will always carry with me. And hey, they actually have one of them here. This book, Living Untethered. Did you ever read this?
Yet to.
Oh my god. I need to read it again. This book will always come with me wherever we go. I also have The 4 Agreements as well, and a number of other books.
I just saw a category that says unexplained phenomena. Ooh, astrology.
So I put down in our budget for us each to pick 2 books that we can take with us, take on top of the ones we already have, but we really can't
This
take
looks
much
cool.
more. Yeah, I want to learn more about astrology. So yeah, we're looking at some books. I don't know. The next book I wanted to read, but I don't see it. I don't know that they have it. Is Vibrate Higher Daily by Layla Delia. I've been listening to a lot of her stuff recently, and it's just magic.
The first thing I saw in this book is the sun is the heart center of a birth chart, representing the person's individual creative gift and sense of identity. And then it outlines different categories: your planets, your houses, your zodiac signs, and it goes down into them. It's more than just your sun sign.
So it's literally like breaking down the whole thing.
Breaking down the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I need.
This is what I need to fully understand.
Look at Deepak Chopra. I've
Yeah,
read,
I need to get into him.
He's I want to read more on him.
I don't know if I should get any more books right now. I have books on healing, for food, physiotherapy.
Oh yeah, you just got a whole heap
I
of
just
books.
had a
Yeah, that's the point when we were in Wales, isn't it? I think I want to get Vibrate Higher Daily, but I don't think it's not going to be here. I don't think I have to get it online.
This is a really Taurus. This is me. Taurus is calm and measured. Which side? Although I can be calm and measured. The bull is slow to anger and slow to move. Negative, fixed. Negative fixed earth is reserved, grounded, and resistant to change. Going to make sense now. Taurians. Oh, that's a word for it. Taurians.
Taurians?
Yeah, Taurians. I've never heard that one before. Taurians are attuned to physical reality and the rhythms of nature and the body. I don't understand what the polarity means. Polarity in negative. Negative fixed earth is reserved.
Polarity is like
positive
opposites,
and
isn't
positive
it?
and
Like,
negative.
yeah, like binary, like one or the other.
Yeah, this looks like a really good book actually. I might get this book.
I think you need to think about it because actually you are right. Are you all the books you just got from Wales? You want to bring them all? I don't know. So I don't know if you actually need 2 extra books.
I just
'Cause
maybe
that's a
need to
lot
take
of-
one then.
We need to look at your books. I don't know about
I'm
that.
gonna get this one.
We're gonna look at his list of books because
I'm getting this book.
you can put it back.
Oh, that's what we talk about polarity, elements, and modes. Oh,
So yeah, polarity is positive and negative. Yeah, so it's like the opposites.
And Taurus on fixed earth.
What does the
Okay.
negative mean? Oh, negative signs are more introverted and low-key,
Like
focus
me.
on interior experiences.
There's no.
Positive are more extroverted.
That's you.
There is no way. There is no way. But upbeat, quality, outwardly oriented.
But also notice there's no judgment attached to the terms here.
No, of course.
Just think of them rather like Chinese philosophy of yang and yin.
But it's interesting that you're positive, or that I'm positive and you're negative as well. Because you
Green.
need both.
The color green as well. What's my element?
Earth.
I'm earth
Or
element.
my
yeah.
wind, or air, yeah, air.
Interesting how they did this elemental thing. I like this.
The Power of Now. I keep hearing about this one as well, actually. You gotta let me know, like, if you've read any of these books.
I like this. I really like this book.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
It looks heavy though.
It is weighty.
Fam.
It is
Oh
weighty.
no.
But this goes through the story of astrology, and then it talks about the zodiac signs. Then it talks about the planets, and then it goes into the houses, your birth chart.
I think you should take a picture.
That is awesome. Understanding yourself, life events. Oh yeah, yeah. This is gorgeous.
How much is this one? Yeah, I only put down like £50 as a budget for books.
Money's on the energy.
Listen. And also, I'm trying to stick to a budget.
Energy. Ooh, a history of witchcraft.
And then we also saw this syrup. When we were in Mexico, we used to have vanilla frappes. Not too much, probably. We used to go to Starbucks and get vanilla frappes a lot. And I just saw this syrup and I'm like, we always talked about, generally when we really, really enjoy something, we end up learning to make it ourselves. So I saw this See, this is why I don't like TK Maxx as well, because you come in for one thing and then end up spending a whole heap of money on other things. So babe, are we gonna try this?
Yummy.
And actually like try and make our own vanilla frappe? It's a $5. I'm like, we might as well try it. I did look when we were in Mexico. I did
Which
look.
one's that one?
This is a vanilla one. I
There's
also
more than
saw.
one way to make it too.
I also saw there's cookie dough there as well, and they're like, I know they've got sweeteners in them, but they're like sugar-free, like no calories. I'm tempted.
Me too.
I'm like, for a $5, we might as well just try it, because then we might have to bring a bottle with us or two. So we are in the works because we get into Mexico end of November. The kids won't start school until January, so I'm like, we got to keep them entertained for nearly 2 months. So I was just thinking, some learning materials, colouring, play, stickers, just a few bits like that. Nothing major. Yeah. Mosaic art. Taji was doing these. We got these the other day or last week. Taji loves these dolls, like sticker dolls. So I might have to get her one of these. She loves these so much. And Amal really enjoyed playing with these. We got him a different one. He enjoyed this. So I might have to get him another one of these. Some colouring books. Oh, it's a book every day. Yeah, I think this book would be good for Taji.
Nice.
Or it's a pad, isn't it?
It's a pad.
Like a tear off.
Yep, it is. You read it.
And you've got to follow, there's different activities on each
This
pad.
one is like a smoothie.
Draw the fruit you want to put in your ideal smoothie.
Mm-hmm.
Unscramble the letters.
Unscramble the letters. Yep,
Yeah.
that's cool. Which fruit has the juice bar run out of? So maybe I should like play in her juice or kitchen.
Yeah,
Awesome.
And it's got a bit of word searches and
search.
stuff. Yeah, I think that would be good for her.
Fill in the empty squares.
Yeah, this looks good.
Numbers. Ooh, fish. Like Finding Nemo and all that stuff. Find 3 orange fish that are the same kind.
Yeah, and this was £4. I like that. And then I picked up this one. Amal, he's not quite 3, but if he sees Taji drawing and stuff, he'll want to do it too. So I don't think it's too early for pen control.
Pen and control.
And it's a wipe clean one. I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that'll go down well.
you'll just be playing. Cool, that's it.
So it got dark real quick.
Quick.
We're just walking back now. So yeah, we got quite a few things.
Nope, you can't see me.
Blacker than black. Blick.
Blake. Blurple.
Blurple, as Mark used to say. We got a frying pan.
Fine.
You got some shoes,
I got slippers.
slippers.
I got no shoes.
We got some stuff for the kids.
Them get the most things.
They did. Did we get anything else?
Book. Well,
No, we looked at some books.
yeah.
We got to decide.
Oh yeah, I want that book.
Yeah, of course you do.
What do you mean by of course I do?
Because you've already got
And
like
what's the
50
point?
books that you want
And
to
what
take.
is your point? I'm trying to build a library. What is your point exactly?
Yeah, we got stuff. What else? Yeah. Other thing I really need to sort out soon. I don't know what I've done with all my debit cards. I have no idea what I've done. Oops.
Woyoy!
So we're going to Tanzania, and I need cards, obviously. So I've got to sort out my debit cards. I've got to order some new ones. Just all of a sudden they just disappeared.
All of a sudden they got legs, yeah?
They did. I don't know how that happened. So I got ordered some new cards. And what else? The other thing, we need to make a decision what we're doing about housing.
Yeah.
When we get to Mexico, I've only booked about 6 days worth of accommodation.
Yeah.
And then what? No, then we're going to Belize. But what I'm hoping is that we can find the place that we're going to call home. So when we come back to Belize, we can just move straight in.
True.
So we need to decide what is going to be our budget. Are we going with furnished or unfurnished? What's the what? What's the deal?
That.
When we were there last time, we had a place that was I want to say we were paying 22,000 pesos, which was about 950 pounds. The peso has since dropped. So, what was 950 pounds would now be about 750 pounds.
And that is nice.
Which is very nice. But part of me is like, should we stretch more to what we were paying before and like keep it at the 950 mark, or should we stay with what we were doing with the peso rate, which is more the 750 mark? Because now technically we can get more bang for our buck, right?
That part.
We were in a really nice gated community. It was a 3-bedroom apartment, whereas I'm like, if we stretch the budget, we could probably get a house. I really would like to have a house. I would. I'd like to have like a little outdoor space, some stairs. If we can, I would love a bath.
Yeah.
So what do we do? And then should it be furnished? So like, the places I saw were like unfurnished, like where we were staying last time in Selvanova. Unfurnished was like £500. But obviously then you have to buy the furniture.
That is bad nice.
So we could go unfurnished, take a little bit of time to furnish it, and then say after a year all you got to pay is like £500.
Yeah, fam.
So there's that. But then it's a lot of upfront costs.
Yeah.
Having to get the furniture. I can't lie, I don't know if I want to buy furniture right now.
I hear you.
The other thing I was thinking, because also when we go, it's the start of high season. So the prices I've been looking at, potentially, it's hard to say, but potentially the prices that I've been looking at are low season prices.
But that
What if they change when we get there?
that will only apply to furnished buildings.
Based on what?
Yeah.
Since when?
High seasons. Think about it. High seasons, we've only been renting or looking at places that are furnished, and people are coming for holiday and staying for a little while. They're not going to be thinking about furnishing a place.
So you think
because
the unfurnished will remain?
it will remain.
But so what I was going to suggest is if we were going to go furnished, then maybe we only do a 6-month contract.
Yeah.
And we don't like try and find all the things we want. Just do 6 months, wait till it's low season again, and then find another place that we prefer. I do like that idea.
Because if we do a furnished bed for 6 months and then find somewhere really amazing
Yeah.
for unfurnished for...
Oh, I wasn't necessarily find unfurnished. I just meant we can take more time than finding our place.
We can take more time finding our
And
place.
it's low season, so there should be more available, right?
We can.
But also, I don't want to move around too much. You know, I kind of just want to find somewhere and just stay put. I don't, all the unpacking and packing and unpacking and packing, it's long, you know.
It is long, but at the same time, we have to find the right place.
We do.
For the next how many years?
Years, yeah.
Then we're going back now, we have a short window. it's not gonna be the place that we're gonna stick on.
We don't know that.
We may. You know
We
what?
were happy with our last place.
You know what? We may end up finding somewhere we'll stick with for years.
Exactly.
So let me put that out in the
Exactly.
universe.
Exactly. So it's possible.
Yeah, we'll potentially get somewhere for 6 months. And that could also lead to longer, or it's 6 months and then look for somewhere more appropriate.
Or we just go and we find somewhere for a year, and maybe even 2 years if we can get them to like. Well, I'd love if I heard a couple of people say that they managed to find somewhere and they got the landlord to set the rate for like 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yep.
What are you leaning towards?
Right now, I like the 6 months contract with a furnished place because we need to ease our way back into Mexico. But I'm open to furnished or unfurnished for a longer term.
So 6 months furnished, and then we find somewhere else more long term.
Yeah, if the 6 months one isn't
The place.
the place.
I would love off the bat to find a place like 2-3 years, lock in an amount. It's probably, if you want to like lock in an amount, it's best to lock in like dollars. I don't, we're not American, but proximity to the US, they speak, if they're not speaking pesos, they speak dollars.
Yeah.
You don't lock in a peso rate because currency fluctuations, right? Whereas obviously we know that the dollar to pound rate is more likely to be more stable, she says. But to a certain extent, we expect it to be more stable, right? So you don't necessarily lock in a peso rate, but aim to lock in a dollar rate for like 2 to 3 years. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that. 5 days is a very
Short.
5 to 6 days. You might say 4 to 5 days by the time we land and settle.
Yeah.
It's short. We have found places we love in that time, so
Yeah.
it's possible.
But taking everything in consideration.
I thought you were going to say realistic. I was going to say don't.
Who?
You. I thought you were
Realistic
going to
to
say
me
realistic.
is not what other people think is
That's what I
realistic.
thought you were going to say.
But being mindful,
Good word.
everything is possible.
Everything is.
Just leave it open.
Just be open. Just see. And that's when we found that place in Centro. That was us being very, very open.
Yeah, because I remember when you got frustrated at looking.
Yeah.
And like, I'm gonna stop looking.
And then I spoke to Helen. No, it was after I spoke to Helen, and she was like, "Yeah, she just stopped looking."
No.
And that's when.
No. You
Yeah.
got frustrated first, and then you had a meeting to go and chat with Helen. And after that, you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna relax, because if you can just be manifesting this thing up, then people come to you, then what am I doing all this hard work for?
Yeah, and I
after
did.
that, the property came up
That
on
came up.
Facebook,
Yeah.
and then that's how you found it. I
So
remember it.
yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm open. I am open. I'm always open, and anything I say right now is never concrete.
Hey,
Got that from AJ. Where are you going? Where are you going? What's the time? he hasn't done as many steps as me, so.
I'm 9,172, so I think I might.
So you'll be all right. You're fine. You're fine.
Phone.
Oh well, edit this.
Yeah, my steps.
So yeah, let's see. I'm open, but definitely furnished in the immediate term.
Yep.
I think at least 6 months.
Yep.
Budget?
Unsure. I need to put pen to paper. But anywhere between 750 and the 950 that we're paying.
Yeah. So basically, just to not pay any more than we were paying. Really,
No way, no.
we shouldn't be paying more than we were. We could, but initially I used to say like maybe we could stretch to, like, maybe we should push it to like 1,000 a month.
Yeah, you usually say that. And
But I don't think.
That's always been. I've always resisted all of that.
I don't think we should.
I don't think we should. I don't think it's necessary.
It's not necessary. It's not. So maybe I've been seeing some really nice places in Los Olivios, and I want to speak to Janny because that's where they used to live, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they have over there. They're older properties, but they have like houses for like 22 over there with backyards as well.
Okay.
So maybe we look over there, but yeah, let's see.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I'd say maybe around what we were paying before, 22,000 pesos, which brings it down in pounds to like 750-ish.
Yeah.
I think
That's
that
the
makes
number.
sense. I think, yeah, I'm going to start looking on Facebook.
That's it.
Okay. All right, people.
You saw a full-on decision online.
Yes,
How
you
we
did
run through everything together.
that. All right. We're out.
Peace.
What's good, family? So I'm just rearranging our suitcases at the moment. We decided to each take a case with a kid each. It's a mess at the moment because things are all over the place. But I'll show you, I got had some really cheap shoes and clothes, so I stocked up because it's so hard to find like summer wear at the moment in the UK. So yeah, here's a little bit of what I got. So yeah, complete mess, ignore the most of it, but yeah, so like I got these water shoes and I got a pair for Tashi as well. They were like £2.50, £3. So I'm gonna actually pick up a couple because you cannot find these for like £2 or £3 in Mexico. It's a beach town, so this is like prime real estate. Like these are so expensive. This is like £15 to £20. Yeah, these were like £3 as well. Like got these like swim shorts for a mile, so I'm gonna get another pair of those. So I'm just gonna look at like double of these things because why not, and just in bigger sizes so they'll last for a while. I got these Skechers sandals for me. These are normally like £40. They were like 25 in the very sale. I wanted to pick up another pair and there were no more left in my size, unfortunately, but at least I got these. They're so comfortable. Like I've been wearing these like most of our journey. I love them. They're very, very comfortable. I was going to get a pair of trainers. I was going to get another pair of trainers, but I'm like, actually no, sandals will do. So that's it. And we are going to be buying quite a lot of nappies as well and packing them. These are like £3 from Aldi. In Mexico, nappies are like £15 for one pack. It is not okay. So yeah, probably pack a few of these, and then my mum's coming in January, so I'll ask her to bring some more as well. I'm hoping in the first couple months when we're in Mexico, we're actually going to try and potty train a mile, because I'm done buying nappies and wipes and stuff. So yeah, we're stocking up on that stuff too.
Of those now.
Hey family, it's AJ's mum's birthday, so we are just on the way to the O2 to go meet her and the family for dinner.